Folktale from Andhra Pradesh. Luck at last. King Veerabhadra was a very kind-hearted ruler. He never hesitated to give money to people whom he thought really needed help, like someone who wanted to start a new business or who wished to take his family on a long pilgrimage or who had been ill for long and who did not have the wherewithal for treatment any longer. Wonder of wonders, they all went back to the king to tell him that the new business had prospered, that the family could visit many temples and receive divine blessings, or he had recovered from his illness and would now be able to earn a livelihood. The king was happy that the timely help extended by him had had the expected result. However, he was left with one sorrow. Veerabhadra had a distant cousin, Veeramurti, who was rather poor. The king really wished to help him, but the person was never able to make full use of his help. The cousin was good at hunting. He also composed verses on different subjects and recited them before the king, who was fond of poetry. He rewarded him whenever he came back from hunt or recited a new poem. But before he could put the money to good use, either it would be stolen or the man would lose the money bag on his way home. So much so, he always remained poor. Whenever he appeared at the palace, the king found him slovenly dressed or hungry. One day, Veeramurti, after a successful hunt, brought a lot of game. Veerabhadra was mightily pleased. He wanted to reward the man in the presence of his courtiers. So, he summoned all of them and said, "You all know my cousin Veeramurti. Today, he bagged a number of animals during the hunt and he has exhibited his prowess. I wish to reward him in your presence." The king then solemnly handed him a bright-looking orange. He sent his cousin away with a broad smile. Veeramurti bowed and thanked him and left the court. There was a murmur in the court. Was the king playing a practical joke on his poor cousin? The king heard the murmur but did not take notice of it. Neither the cousin nor the courtiers were aware of the fact that it was no ordinary orange, and it contained precious stones. Veeramurti did not give a second thought to the reward he got from the king. After all, the king had praised his prowess in front of the courtiers. He took that as a bigger reward than a mere orange. He dropped in his bag and went home. On the way, he came upon a mendicant who extended his begging bowl to him. As Veeramurti did not have any money with him, he pulled out the orange and placed it in the bowl. "You must be hungry. You may eat it." Veeramurti then went his way. The mendicant was surprised that the orange was weighing unusually heavy. As it was looking very bright, he thought he would take it to the king. The palace guards, who were aware of the king's charitable disposition, allowed the mendicant to go in. When he entered the court, the king received him with great reverence and made him sit down. Before he could speak, the mendicant took out the golden orange and said, Your Majesty, please accept this gift from a poor mendicant, but it comes to you with my blessings. May you live long. One look at the orange, and Veerabhadra knew that his cousin was not lucky, and he had failed to know the value of the orange. He accepted the orange from the mendicant and gave him a bag containing silver coins. He thanked the king and left the court. When a royal hunt was announced, Veeramurti joined the entourage. This time, the game he bagged was not any less than that of the previous hunt. The king once again gave him the orange. Veeramurti thought it was a different one, so he put it in his bag and left the court. Before he reached the gates, he accosted a courtier. He was chewing pan. "Do you have one to spare?" Veeramurti asked him. He, in return, gave the orange to the courtier. The courtier accepted it with a chuckle. He knew what he would do with it. He promptly went back to the court and gave the orange to the king, and told him how he got it from his cousin in exchange for a pan. "You had given the orange to him twice, but your cousin did not keep it for himself. There's no use trying to help him, Your Majesty. He'll never succeed in life." After another royal hunt, Veerabhadra handed the orange to his cousin a third time, vowing to himself that it would be the last time he helped him. As Veeramurti took it from the king's palm, the orange fell down and broke into pieces. Out fell the precious stones inside. "I'm sorry, Your Majesty," he said as he knelt to pick up the precious stones one after another. He was at the same time amazed. He looked at the king's face, which now had a broad smile. "Your luck has changed, my dear cousin," he said. "Every time I tried to help you, you nearly refused to take it. You gave away the orange to others. Now you'll prosper." King Veerabhadra sent him away with enough gold to last a lifetime. Veeramurti soon became a wealthy man, but decided to emulate his cousin to be helpful to the needy.
Dhanyavad. Thank you. If you like this video, do like, subscribe and share. See you in the next one. Bye bye.